Doomtubers, welcome back. Here's Doomwaves in the car, or in the van. I drive a minivan. I wanted to do like a 200 subscriber special, because I just hit 200 subs not too long ago. And I don't know. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to record, so I figured I'd just record something different. And here it is. Here is a Doomwaves album review from Bo the Vamper. This is I named my van after Rooster Cogburn's horse. So there you go. Today I wanted to just kind of review. Or not really review, but a discussion of Daft Punk's Random Access Memories. I'm a huge music fan, and maybe fans of my channel don't really know that about me. Music is actually my first love before video games and movies and stuff. I've been a gigantic music fan for just years and years and years, and my CD collection at one point topped like 500, but it has since taken a huge nosedive, but by my personal choice. I used to own a lot of CDs and stuff that I don't listen to anymore, and I saw no point in keeping them, because it's like, okay, this is stuff that I was really into when I was in like late middle school, early high school, lots of pop punk and stuff, and I just really wasn't into it anymore. So I downsized my collection within the last couple of years. I sold a lot on a garage sale and traded stuff in, and gave a lot of them away and stuff. So yeah, I don't know what my CD collection is at now. I plan on doing a CD collection eventually. For right now, I just want to talk about Daft Punk Random Access Memories, because I just got it. It just came out like the 21st of May, something like that, and I've had it now for just a few days. I think since Saturday, maybe Sunday. I don't know. I really enjoy this album. It's a huge departure, in my opinion, from a lot of the other Daft Punk stuff. I mean, there's still the electronic elements and stuff like that, but for the most part, it's really like a live band kind of experience. They've taken a lot of elements and just adapted them to, live acoustic drums and guitars and things like that. And one thing I noticed too is, if you listen to a lot of Daft Punk, you know that for the most part they don't talk. Like their vocals are usually synthesized through a talk box or something like that, or some other way of doing it. And so you don't hear their voices very much. And I think there's a couple of tracks on here where you actually hear their voices. But what I think is the most cool part, one of the most cool parts, is like several of the tracks where they're still using these synthesized vocals. You can actually hear their hard consonant sounds when they're mouthing words through the talk box, and I think that just lends itself to like a huge vulnerability in them. And I think it's track number 2 and track number 4 are two of my very favorite songs on the album. The second track I think is called "The Game of Love," and it's just a really good song. And then Within is track number 4, and it's really the one where I really noticed the vowel sound, or excuse me, I keep saying vowel sounds, the hard consonant sounds, mainly the S's and stuff like that. You can really hear their real voices in like whispers, and I think it's just such a good song and such a good album. And track number 3 is actually a really long track. It's like 9 minutes long. It's called "Giorgio" by Moroder, and it's got Giorgio Moroder on it, doing a long speaking part. And what I really love about that is at some point when they start adding in the beat of the song, they've kind of rearranged his vocals a little bit, put some spaces, put some pauses, and maybe slowed it down a little bit or sped it up in some parts. So his vocals, his speaking part is right on the beat, and it's so cool to listen to, and it's very subtle. If you're not actually paying attention to it, you wouldn't notice it, but I really noticed it because I look for that sort of thing. So yeah, it's just a really cool song, and for the most part, though, the rest of the song is like a really long instrumental, synthesizer awesomeness. It's a really good song. The only 2 tracks on there, well, it's really just one. One track that I don't care for, it's called Lose Yourself to Dance. And it's another song featuring Pharrell, much like the single Get Lucky, which I do like. That's very funky. And the whole album has got like a funk disco feel to it, and I really dig that. I think it's really good. But Lose Yourself to Dance, I don't know why. I think it'll be another single, and it's probably going to be a really popular song for a multitude of reasons. 1, it's kind of catchy, and for 2, it's featuring Pharrell, and 3, it'll probably be the one that's on the radio next. But for some reason, I just don't care for it, so I usually skip over that one, which is okay because it's kind of smack dab in the middle anyway. And the first half of the album and the second half of the album are really kind of different beasts, and it's just really good. Another highlight. Fragments of Time is good. Get Lucky is good. Motherboard number 10 is really good. And I think that one of the best songs, though, two songs actually, I'll talk about real quick before I get to work. I'll be at work in like just a couple of minutes, and I don't want to sit in the parking lot and talk. But I really like the song Contact, which is the last track. It's just such a really amazing album ender. I don't know, I just really get emotional when I listen to that song. And once you hear the album, especially if you hear that song in context with the rest of the album, you really kind of get what I mean when it just cinches everything up really well, and it's just a fantastic song. But one of the songs that I think not many people are into is actually called Touch. It's number 7, and I don't know why. The vocals on it are somebody special. I don't remember who it is, but reviewers and stuff are really like kind of bashing on it a little bit because they do kind of sound kind of funny, and I don't know. It's just kind of off-putting to a lot of people. And if you hear it, you'll understand what I mean. But I don't know, something about it, and then just the chorus of that song, so moving to me and so beautiful. It's such a good song. So anyway, check it out. Please do yourself a favor, listen to this album. I know it's on Spotify, so if you are on Spotify, you can listen to this album for free. It's called Random Access Memories, Daft Punk's new one. Seriously check it out. And once again, this is kind of my 200 subscribers special. So to all of you out there in TV land, I really appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing, and thanks for your continued support. And I'm hoping to just keep pumping out videos. I know I've been putting up videos like crazy for the past couple of weeks. You know, like I put up like 5 or 6 in the last couple of weeks. So I'm at work now, and so I'm gonna get off the video here. I'm kind of turning in kind of slow so my phone doesn't like do crazy shit, but I'm gonna get off so I don't look like a psycho sitting in a parking lot of my work talking to a phone that no one can see. Thanks for watching. Doomwaves out.